friends! Today I will be sharing with you guys what my 16-month-old toddler boy Cassian eats in a day. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. But before we get started, if you have not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it. If you did, I would love to have you on my channel. My name is Yawen. I am a full-time working mom, and I have a toddler boy named Cassian. He is about 16 months old right now, and then we are also expecting a little baby girl here in 3 weeks. So very soon things are about to change. But today I wanted to kind of show you guys what Cassian eats on a weekend day, because I do work, well, me and my husband both work full-time during the week, so he goes to daycare 3 times a week, and during those days he eats breakfast, lunch, and afternoon snack at daycare, so we don't feed him on those days at home. And then so I'm going to be showing you guys what we feed him on a weekend day when we are home. And I also wanted to say that this particular day I tried more different things and some more fancy things than we normally do. A lot of the times when we're home, his lunch and dinner are just the same meals and he doesn't seem to mind it. But on this particular day, there's a lot more variety. And also I will be sharing some things we did to try to get him to be a pretty good eater, be less picky, and I would consider him a pretty good eater. So without further ado, let's get started. One of my favorite things to keep in the fridge is just some hard-boiled egg. It's super easy to just chop it up for Cassian in the mornings, and it provides him with lots of protein, and he'll just pick it up and eat it himself. Cassian really loves fruits, pretty much any kind, so I try to include fruit with every meal. And on this particular day I am giving him some grapes, but I do still chop them in half just to avoid any kind of suffocation or choking hazard. And we still give Cassian 6 ounces of whole milk in the mornings with his food. And I'm just pouring some out, and I heat it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then I always make sure that it is not too hot for him before we give it to him. And this morning we are also making him pancakes. It's super easy to make. You can just add water or milk to it, and you can also get like protein-rich pancake mix. I think ours is just regular pancake mix, and it's by a brand named Krusty's nonetheless, but it was still delicious. And we just normally use olive oil in pretty much all of our cooking. I couldn't find any butter in the house, so that's what we used, and it seemed to be still delicious to Cassian in the end. Someone was pretty hungry this morning, so he was snacking on some grapes until his breakfast was ready. A little bit of a fail here. I think I turned the stove on too high, got a little stuck, a little bit more brown than wanted, but it was fine. Everything is fine. I put some peanut butter on the pancake to make it taste better to Cassian, and also to get in some more protein and extra calories. Sometimes we also use almond butter as well. So at Cassian's 15-month checkup, the pediatrician asked us how much whole milk he was getting a day, and we told him it was around 30 to 35 ounces a day, and they said that it was way too much. He should be getting only 16 to 20 ounces at his age. So at that point, we cut back his milk a lot, and that's when his eating of solid or real foods got better, because before then, he would just get too full on milk and then didn't show too much interest in other foods we were offering him. So that was a big help in him being a better eater. And also, up until recently, we used to give him his bottle of milk in bed, pretty much right as when he woke up. And after he ate, it seemed like he didn't want any of the other foods we were offering him either. Another thing we did to try to help him be more open-minded to different kinds of food is to just have him try as many different varieties of foods as possible. Starting at 6 months, when he started to eat purees, we tried to introduce new foods every week, and every new food that we introduced to him, we try to offer the same food for a couple of days straight so that he can get used to it. So now he is pretty open to anything new that we try to give to him. And he has developed a habit of throwing food on the floor. Our dog Minnie doesn't mind. She actually loves it, eating all the food he throws down there. But it's something we haven't figured out how to stop yet. We tried to ignore it, didn't work. We tried to tell him no, didn't work. So if you have any ideas or tricks, please let me know. Here we are on the way to his swim lesson in the car. I'm just giving him a pureed fruit pouch as a mid-morning snack. And after his swim lesson, I gave him some Cheddar Bunnies snack by the brand Annie's. It's organic. I'm sure it's still not that healthy, but just giving him a quick little snack on the way home before lunch. For lunch, I am just heating up Cassian some pasta that we had already boiled, and I am picking out the orange and yellow ones for him because he refuses to eat the green ones. He'll literally pick them out and throw the green ones on the floor. I'm not sure why he does that, but in order to avoid that, I pick out the green ones. Now I'm adding some mixed cheese in there. He loves cheese. And then I always just add 1 or 2 spoonfuls of marinara sauce. And this pasta that we're using is a veggie pasta, so it has a full serving of veggies in it. And it also has folate and niacin in there, so that's a good way to sneak in some veggies and nutrients if your little one does not like to eat actual veggies. I'm giving him some canned green beans for lunch as well. He likes these a lot better than the fresh ones I try to give him or steamed from frozen. So this is what I am giving him today. And Cassian gets his second bottle of milk for the day with lunch, and it is 6 ounces. And now he really doesn't like to be fed anymore. He wants to do everything himself. So if he says no to me once, I don't try to do it again. I feel like forcing food on him would make him not want it even more. So I just let him do his thing most of the time. And then I try to not like look at him, like watch him like a hawk the whole time he's eating, try to give him some privacy. And if he eats a certain veggie or something that I want him to eat, I don't overly praise him and make a big deal out of it. Just kind of want to make it seem like normal. It's a regular thing to be eating all these veggies and good stuff. This is what was left over. I'm sure he ended up throwing some on the floor to the dog. This is a few hours after lunch and we're playing outside, and I'm offering him an afternoon snack of tangerines and cheese curds, which he loves. I'm boiling some water to cook some broccoli with dinner, and I'm also trying pan-fried, pan-seared salmon for the first time to offer to Cassian. He's had smoked salmon before and he really liked it, so I think he'll like this as well. Just a simple salt and pepper seasoning, and then I'm going to put it on a cast iron with olive oil. And I love the salmon skin a little bit crispy, that's why it looks a little burnt there, but I take the fish off of the skin for Will and Cassian, so they would not mind it if it's a little crispy on the skin side. And I love using frozen veggies. They're just so quick and easy, they still taste good, and I feel like the nutritional content is still there. And then I just simply do a salt and pepper seasoning for it as well. Will and I are also having this for dinner, so Cassian always eats what we eat. We don't feed him anything special. And then I also added some grapes to his plate, and now dinner is served. And for dinner, he does not get a bottle of milk, he just gets some water. And we also offer him water throughout the day as much as he wants, especially in the summertime. We try to encourage him to drink a lot of water, especially when we are playing outside or doing physical activity. He devoured everything, so I will be making him salmon now very often. And right before bed, he still gets a bottle, and that's his last bottle of the day. It's about 6 ounces, and we're trying to wean him off the bottle in 2 months, but right now it still brings him a lot of comfort, so we give him a bottle at the end of the night. You guys enjoyed the video and seeing what Cassian eats in a day, and like I said before, he doesn't eat this much variety every day, but as long as we're trying our best to keep him fed and healthy, I think that's all that could be asked of us as parents, and he seems to be a happy, healthy boy. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And also let me know what kinds of other content you may want to see on my channel. And like I said before, we are expecting a little baby girl here any day now, really. So I think we'll have some fun content coming up on this channel anyways. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Hope you have a good day. Bye.